him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mualim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay, now it's time to handle Majd-ud-Din. We don't have far at all to go. That's a good thing, and it's also a bad thing. Because when, well, the shit hits the fan, we're gonna have a little bit of trouble losing our newfound popularity, I guess you could say.
Don't hurt me, please! We are the true children of
Best
God.
bet is to make use of the actual roofs. Because, well, there's gonna be a little bit of a panic, I'm thinking. There's a good gathering of people in here, and they're just gonna get in our way. Okay. I don't like how that archway over there looks, so let's just head around here and take in a little bit of a side entrance of sorts. And we're inside. That was rather hard. Now let's see what all the hubbub's about over here. Of course, gotta keep a low profile. They're looking for us.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? We do! Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that. Who do you take up?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin: the harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all!
Okay, there is not much good in us rushing the stage. As you saw, Ahmad and his buddy got cut.
She goes by
As I was saying, Ahmad and his buddy got cut down pretty quick. So my best bet is either to go with the scholars heading up to the stage, or head along the sides. And I'm thinking heading over this way. Stage left, I think they might call it.
forever stained.
Now, given how I'm talking right now, at the very end of the video I'm going to have a little clip showing more of his ranting.
Me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive. She rejects salvation. There is only one way to deal with this.
A game of chance conduct.
Your work here is finished.
No, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Okay, we gotta skedaddle. Oh, lucky me. It's not hay time, Al. Not now. Okay, we don't have far to go. And... I don't think I'm going to be breaking the line of sight here. So let's see if I can beat them in a foot race on the high ground. Oh, throwing knife time. And lock-on failed me. Okay, we'll just tackle him. Apparently not. But that will work very nicely. Thank you, friendly fire. Now, my track record of fighting up on the roof is pretty lousy. So let's try to get them all on one side and make a break for it. Okay, here we go.
You will die here.
Lots and lots of archers. And we're already at the Bureau, but they're still hot on my heels, so unless I can lose them fast, which it doesn't look... No. Okay, I have to fight them. And the rooftop fighting comes back to haunt me. Oh, happy days. Let's just head back up here. Ow! Okay. You're gonna pay for that, buddy.
God save the chief. You will not
Okay. No, it's ladder time. Go up a ladder. Oh. Kick me in the face, will you, jerk? And the ladder's broken. Okay, free run. There we go. And there is still a bit of an alert up. But as we can see by the radar in the bottom right, one of the safe zones, or blue blips, is right by here. And it's a bench. Let's go ahead and try one of these suckers out. Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, break's over. Back to the high ground. And somebody sees me. Not good. Oh, Christ on a cracker, buddy. If I just got spotted, there's probably just one or two guys, so this should be pretty quick to mop up. Okay. And safe. Let's see how our buddy's doing.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond, I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
More cryptic messages. Well, if she's heading off, I guess it's time for us to do a little bit of snooping around. And the computer doesn't want to pop up for some reason. Oh. Hey.
Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
She's not gonna let us snoop around, so let's just head back over this way. We have more important matters. We'll be making use of our fancy hall pass in a moment. But first... Hello, creepy camera. Running lower every day. Okay, enough about that. Lucy should be gone by now. And let's just peek on outside. And the coast is clear. Okay, first off, let's stalk, let's look at the emails over here of Lucy's. Now let's see, today is September 5th. I don't see anything in the inbox that's new. Outbox, here's something. Well, given how we had this recent revelation about the, well, yeah, old emails. Given how it was just brought to our attention that Abstergo are the bad guys, or Templars, I'm gonna guess that this Alan Rickin is some big fish up higher on the food chain. And let's see what's on Wally's computer. A little bit of everything. Oh, it's the email Lucy sent to Rickon. Same as before. Out of my office. Automated response. But there's something else higher up. Looks like Lucy's in hot water. Yeah, this is one of the earlier emails. Lost his access key. Of course, he lost it again, unfortunately. And there's this one again about Lucy inquiring about her friend. And some deleted mail. Metal ball. The hell's that all about? Okay, well that's everything over here. I guess our only real choice to turn in for the night. Nobody came to greet us. My heart, it breaks.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Boy, grumpy. Starting to tarnish his otherwise sunny disposition, I'd say. But at least he's got his morning cup of joe. Maybe he'll warm up to us. Hey, Wally. How's the coffee? Hey. He's got another access key. Well, you seem to be losing those a lot lately, Doc. But enough about that. Blondie over here won't have anything to do with us. So all that's left is just lie down and head back in. Otherwise, a pretty uneventful little interlude, I guess you could say. But we're almost there. How about that?
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask them. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
And on that note, we've got another little bit of magic added to our bag of tricks. Just got 2 more marks, and then it's time to tackle the big guy, Robert de Sable. But first, little something extra.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
She goes by many names.
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins.
Turn her back on the teachings. Defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained. She must pay.
This man is alive. I am here today not because I lay down with other men. I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive. She rejects salvation. There is only one way to deal with this.
A game of chance condemns me to death? Show me where such a thing is written. It is not sin that corrupts our city, but you!
This man took what was not his. Money, earned through the labor of another. It could have belonged to any of you. And so, you have all been violated. What say you to this?
Curse that thief!
It was a single dinar found on the ground. He speaks as though I trespassed, as though I ripped it from the hands of another.
Today a dinar, tomorrow a horse. The next day, another man's life.